12-second lead. How much fun was that going from pole, maintaining the lead most of the time out there? You did a great job.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, Colin Braun, to be fair, got past me very early on. He had a much better car when the tyres were newer.
Just noticing that there is a car off, Johnny, observing that is your teammate, Tom Papadopoulos, but you did such a great job out there in the first stint.
Yeah, and when the tyres got older, we were in good shape, and I managed to take the lead again and keep it. And I was a bit disappointed we got the yellow because I had a 29-second lead at that point, and then I eked it out again over Martin to about 12 seconds. But there's such a long way to go now, and we'll see how it works out. But I see Tom just spinning there, which is, cold tyres is so difficult out there. So, but we'll see. It's a long way to go.
How's the car been handling once the tyres have gotten up to temperature?
Well, obviously I started the race on my qualifying tyres, and I hammered those pretty hard in qualifying, so they were hanging on in there. I was still able to do low 44s at the end on the second stint. We double stinted the tyres, so the car seems to be handling very well. I think it's just a case of whether the drivers can look after it or not.
What about traffic? Has that been an issue for you so far?
The traffic is a bloody nightmare. I mean, it was all right the first start because obviously you're in around people at your own pace. But when we did the restart with the GT cars, the Corvettes aren't so difficult because they're actually not that quick in a straight line compared to the other GT-LMs. But some of the LMGTs and the GTDs in particular, it's a blooming nightmare getting past them because they hurt you in all the wrong places where you can't do your thing, like through the kink and stuff like that. And so you have to really muscle your way past them. But everyone's out there. We've all got the same equal right to be out there. So you just have to deal with it.
Thanks, Johnny.
IMSA Radio, your route to American sports car racing.
Let's go straight back to the pit lane and to Greg Kramer.
A very busy GTLM pit lane. The number 3 in and right out. Very good stop as you'd expect from Corvette Racing. Driver change completed. The number 911 also making it stop. I think Patrick Pellet may have gone on board. Look, last time I saw it, he was ready at the wall. But check that. They may have waved it off. But there definitely was a driver change in the number 3 Corvette. Very, very quick stops. I would anticipate the number 4 coming in soon. Here, though, comes the BMW. It's making its way in, as is the number 90.
Well, Greg, its teammate, the 25 car, has got real issues. Left rear puncture for the 25 car, and they were hunting in and back there, and he's trying to get that car back down into the pit lane at the moment, as the 2 leaders of the race are also in the pit lane. Richard Westbrook in the 90, and Rubens Barrichello takes the lead across the line because he goes further in the pit lane, but Tom Long will come round in a moment in the 07 Mazda. On board with him now at MazdaLive.com, and Mazda will lead Daytona as he comes through in just a moment's time. And there is something that even the most stringent follower of Mazda Speed and John Doonan will be jumping up and down at the moment as Tom Long has gone through into the lead, and Mazda lead Daytona. Back to Greg Kramer.
The number 90 Corvette has completed its stop and is out. The number 25 BMW did make it in. Doesn't look like there's any severe damage around that left rear bodywork on that car, so they may have gotten away with one. Boy, having a problem though on the fuel. It's still up on the jacks. Fuel not going in, so definitely an issue here. This car has been stationary way too long. They got those tires done in quick order. Finally, it is down and away, but a very costly stop along with that limp in.
Oh, take a breath, Greg. Doing great work down there. Greg Kramer in the pit lane, bringing us all the news on IMSA Radio. Graham Goodwin of DailySportsCar.com has stepped in for Jeremy, who's going to go and grab something to eat before his pit lane stint. Oh, no, he's not. He says, I'm staying here. Graham, action out on the circuit, and it's the 98.
It's drama for the number 98 Aston Martin, John. Just saw the car passing the AF Corsa car out on track, but then a quick spin into the next turn. Rejoins slowly. maybe finding the right gear. Let's wait and see if the car gets back up to speed. But drama everywhere. You look around this track at the moment. Astonishing scenes, though, with the 07 Mazda taking the lead of this race. You're right. That is probably the least expected scenario at this point in the race.
Amazing stuff. Paul Truswell on the numbers at the far end of the booth at the moment. The Mazda obviously has been helped by the 2 caution periods because it's getting better mileage. It's not as quick though. It goes through again, and Tom Long is scored 0-7 at the top of the timing and scoring monitor. It's not as quick, so it would have been losing more ground had it not been for the full course caution, but you can't deny it's getting good fuel mileage from the Sky Active diesel.
Absolutely, and of course it gets good mileage even more when the safety car's out, because you just stick it in neutral and it gets sucked along by everybody else that's out there. Not quite, but no, so you know, I mean, the fact of the matter is, as Jeremy was saying a few moments ago, you know, it's only done 1 pit stop up until now, and it's now